PGA Championship of Canada, sponsored by Mr. Lube, presented by TaylorMade Adidas Golf.
I feel really good. You know, I knew I had to play very well playing against number one. Had a really good warm-up this morning, so I felt really good going out onto the golf course, and I just knew I had to have my best today playing against Brian.
Now the winds were down a little bit today, and the sun came out. How different this golf course?
It was definitely different. You're not hitting extra 2-3 clubs into certain holes, that's for sure. So it made it a little more manageable, and you're controlling trajectory that much better. So that distance-wise, I was hitting it really well and controlling my yardages. So that was nice.
Now a lot of guys have talked about how the rankings have made things interesting. At the same time, you guys are so good that on any given day, anyone can beat anyone.
Oh, well, you look at the top 64, let alone maybe the top 100 in the country. We've got some really good players, and there's a lot of talent, and there's a lot of people with a lot of history in the game. So you know you're playing either a very, very good veteran, or even with some of the younger talent that comes out, you know you have to play well.
Now you took down a giant today. Tomorrow you might have a bullseye on your back. Does your mindset change at all?
No, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go out there, play my game, you know, hitting fairways, hitting my wedges. You know, I really feel like I'm a strong wedge player. So controlling my yardages and giving myself some chances and hitting greens, that's it.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We both played well, and I'm just happy to come out on top.
Any nerves this morning, knowing you're going up against Brett?
I actually had less nerves today than yesterday. I think the first round match is a little nerve-wracking, and today I seemed to kind of settle in, and I didn't have too many nervous shots out there.
Now this golf course is very different today than it was yesterday. Little to no wind really, and a lot of sun. What do you expect tomorrow, or can you expect anything really?
Well, we're in Calgary, so I'm sure it'll be a little bit of everything. But no, it played fantastic today. We couldn't ask for better weather out there. The wind laid down for us, and it was just a lot of fun.
Now moving forward, obviously Brett's gone. There may be a couple other big names that are gone by the end of today. Does that change your mindset at all?
Not really. I mean, the seeding in this event is really just a number, but it really depends. We're all evenly matched, in my opinion. I mean, everyone here is a great player, and it just matters how you play on that day.
Very happy. Played well today. I was playing against John Rushnell. He didn't play his best, but I took advantage of that, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's match. And it's a great golf course, and the more you play it, the more you respect the golf course, but as well, the more you can score on this golf course. So I'm looking forward.
Now the wind was down today, and the temperatures were actually up. Strange as it may sound. That play into a little more birdies for you? Well,
actually, I use my body a lot to swing the golf club, and cold weather is not really good for me for that. So the warmer it gets, the looser I'll get, and the better I'll play for sure.
Now, there's been a couple knockouts today, a couple big names. Does that change your mindset at all, how you approach this?
No, I'm used to that. Always, every year, big names will go down. You can't predict what's going to happen. You can only play your next match and play as hard as you can, and that's what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Yeah, we saw that when the brackets first came out. We saw that matchup was possible, so we've been talking about it for a while.
Now, I think it's pretty safe to say that you're riding a bit of a hot streak.
Yeah, it's been a good couple weeks for sure. Just been rolling the putter a little bit well. I've been playing very well for the last 2 years, and finally feel like all the practice and stuff's paying off.
Yeah. We talked to a couple guys who said last year's Vancouver Open, heading into the last round, you found something on the range. Is that fair?
I don't know if it was on the range. I think it was just as you get on the golf course, kind of get into that zone. That was probably one of the rounds where I felt most comfortable and kind of felt like I belonged finally in that kind of situation.
Now this golf course is a brute. It's a tough walk, tough golf course, tough greens, tough everything.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I think a course like this definitely plays to my advantage. I don't feel like I make many mistakes out there, and if I do, they're not an astronomical mistake. I don't think I've had a double all week, which is nice. And even, you know, on those greens, I've just switched to a belly putter, and that's been a saving grace for me. So I definitely think there's a big advantage for having the wind as well, and I can use my length off the tee as well on some of the holes that definitely is a big advantage.
Now, tomorrow you'll be playing another BC native,
Yeah.
and Brent Perry.
Yeah.
Played him a few times, haven't you?
I played with him twice this year, actually, and gotten to know him pretty well. And it's a nice, comfortable match with him. I know he's got a good reputation as a good player, and I mean, I've always kind of wanted to have that kind of career, what Bryn's doing, and have that kind of milestone. So it'll be a good test tomorrow. And it's not going to be easy.
PGA Championship of Canada, sponsored by Mr. Lude, presented by TaylorMade Adidas Golf.